Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here coming at you with another interesting video today. Now, I have a real juicy story for you guys about the government. They are planning to do something that is going to cause a lot of problems for them, and I know that they don't really care because they got to keep those profits coming in when it comes to the drug war that has been going on for years. Now, let me share some of this information with you guys so that you can get a better idea of what is actually going on with this. Now, the White House Press Secretary Sean Spicer on Thursday suggested the Trump administration will step up enforcement of federal laws against recreational marijuana. He says, and I quote, "I do believe that you'll see greater enforcement," while adding, "the exact policy is a question for the Department of Justice." It's the latest sign President Trump is poised to take a tougher approach than the Obama Justice Department did in states that have legalized the use of recreational marijuana. Attorney General Jeff Sessions was coy about his approach last month during his confirmation hearing. He says, and I quote, "Using good judgment about how to handle these cases will be a responsibility of mine." He said, "I know it won't be an easy decision, but I will try to do my duty in a fair and just way." Sessions has been a critic of recreational marijuana laws in the past. Spicer telegraphed the administration won't take a get tough approach against medical marijuana, saying Trump believes in its ability to comfort people suffering from debilitating diseases. But he said he takes a different view of recreational marijuana, linking it to the abuse of opioid drugs in states across the U.S. So, what they are essentially doing here is destroying something that does help the economy in individual states. Look at Colorado, look at Washington, for example. You will see how well these states are doing because of legal recreational marijuana. Here is something else that I do want to bring up. Look at the drug war and what it is doing year after year after year after year, which is nothing, by the way. Sure, it accomplishes a few things, yes, but its accomplishments are equivalent to shooting a BB gun at a freight train. In reality, the actions of the people in Washington are causing more harm than good with all of this cracking down bullshit. Take a look at the cartels, a multi-billion-dollar a year business. This is a gigantic multi-legged spider that we are dealing with here. My point is this: legalize recreational marijuana in all 50 states and regulate it like Washington and Colorado are doing right now. Not only will this help the economy, but it will also take one of the legs off of this gigantic multi legged spider known as the cartels as well. This multi legged spider will still be able to move around, yes, but it will move around much slower because resources are being taken away from it. They would literally fall on their faces if everything was legal and regulated. That is a good thing because guess what? No more drug war. There is something else that I do want to talk about real quick before I end this, guys. It's this thing with linking recreational marijuana and the abuse of opioid drugs in states across the US. This is a false equivalence right from the get go. I have never in my life heard about a death as a result of marijuana usage. That simply does not make any sense to me. President Trump, Spicer, Sessions, provide the evidence for your claims in this regard. What you guys are essentially doing here is basically throwing everything against the wall just to see what sticks without any facts to back up any of it. The only thing that I have ever heard when it comes to the effects of marijuana is the fact that people get hungry after they smoke it. That's it. The facts are the facts, and that is something that you guys in Washington are eventually going to have to come to terms with. Marijuana helps so many people in so many ways, and I think that this should be taken into consideration. There is nothing wrong with someone going out on their front porch and smoking a joint and then eating a sandwich or something else. Americans deserve to be happy, and this is one thing that would make them happy. Start thinking about the American people for once.